and gentlemen, welcome to our performance of Twelfth Night, written by a little-known writer you may have heard of named William Shakespeare. This is a modern rendition, condensed and brought to modern times with modern language. And you have a program, not only because it's cool to take home with you, but it may help you keep the characters straight. We have 7 playing 13 parts. So not only do people play more than one part, but sometimes the character has a different identity within the play itself. So you may want to pay attention. It's a lot of fun, very exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, 12th Night.
This is a story of a shipwreck.
It is also a story of mistaken identities and true love.
Yes, love, sweet love, but the lady does not return my love. Oh, woe is me!
The story begins in a country called Illyria, next to the Adriatic Sea.
Aurelia was ruled by a young duke named Orsino. He lived in a beautiful palace, not far from the shore.
He was tall, good-looking, and very rich. He had everything you could possibly want except for one thing.
Olivia, I'm in love with Olivia, but she refuses even to look at me. She said she's mourning for her brother and father who died very suddenly, and how long will her sorrow last?
My sorrow will never end, and I will never marry. If any man comes to my door, I will send him away. Oh, woe is me.
Dear Olivia, I beg of you, let me come for a visit. I long gaze upon your face and hear your voice.
Malvolio, throw this letter away. And if Orsino sends more chocolates or flowers or jewelry, send them back.
Yes, my lady. And if one of his servants darkens your door, I'll give him a good swift kick in the seat of his pants.
That's not necessary, Malvolio. Be polite, but turn them away. I wish to be alone in my sorrow.
Malvolio was Olivia's butler. His name, Malvolio, is an Italian word that means, I don't like you very much, and I hope you have lousy luck. Lovely as Orsino was handsome, he was rude to everyone and terribly stuck up. Malvolio was twice the age of Olivia, and not her type at all, but he was secretly in love with her.
Someday, Olivia will see what a fine catch I am, and she'll beg me to marry her. Meanwhile, in another seaside town called Montegolfo, there lived a pair of twins.
They looked like identical twins except for one thing. One of them was a boy and the other was a girl.
But other than that, you couldn't tell them apart. They were the same height, with the same short haircut, and even sounded alike.
Sebastian, let us mother if we can go for a boat ride along the coast today.
But, Viola, we don't have a boat.
I know that, my silly brother. I've made friends with the captain of that small fishing boat over there. He agreed to take us along today. We'll be back before dark.
The twins' mother agreed to let them go. So they packed their lunch and set sail with the captain and his crew.
Ah, what a glorious day it is, Viola. How did I ever manage to entertain myself without your clever ideas?
Then suddenly, without warning, a storm came up, and the ship began to buck like a wild horse.
A gigantic wave tossed the little ship in the air. It came down with a crash. Viola, like a heart.
Are you all right? Sebastian, I'm alive! Swim, brother, swim as hard as you can. We'll find land sometime. I'm sure of it.
Both Viola and Sebastian were excellent as swimmers, but the storm was so fierce, they were almost drowned.
Dun, 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 dun. Luckily, Sebastian found a piece of the boat's wooden mast and was able to grab hold of it.
The last Viola saw of her brother, he was holding on to that piece of mast as if it was his only hope for survival.
Viola, there's room for you. Come on. I'm trying, Sebastian, but I can't reach you. Help!
A monstrous wave picked up Viola, heaved her ashore, and left her unconscious on the beach.
My lady, wake up. We're alive. Remember me? I'm the captain of the fishing boat. We survived a terrible tempest. But where are the others? My brother, where's Sebastian? I don't know, my lady, but he's a strong young man. He probably washed ashore somewhere. He's sure to turn up sooner or later. Of course, he's alive and well. I know I'll find him sooner or later. Now come with me, my lady. I know this country. It's called Illyria. Very friendly. We'll find food and dry clothes and then go to the Duke's palace to introduce ourselves. Do you suppose the Duke will help me find my brother? Oh, my Lady Viola, Duke Orsino has troubles of his own. He's lovesick for a young woman named Olivia, but she refuses him. He is able to think of nothing else. Perhaps if I help the Duke, he will help me. I have an idea, Captain. Take me to a shop where I can find clothes. Men
she bargained for a suit of clothes. When she came out, she looked exactly like a young man.
On bodkins, my lady! You're the spitting image of your brother! But why have you chosen to dress in this way?
I will go to the Duke and ask for a job as his page. When he sees what a faithful servant I can be, he'll use his power to help me find my brother, Sebastian.
So, you are no longer Miss Viola?
No, Captain. For a while I will be Cesario. Yes, that's it, Cesario. That's a good name for Duke Orsino's newest page, isn't it? Wish me luck.
Yes, good luck, Mr. Good luck, Cesario.
Sure enough, Viola, who is now Cesario, got a job as Duke Orsino's page.
And before long, she had won the Duke's trust, and Orsino was telling his love for Olivia.
Cesario, what should I do? Olivia throws away my letters and she returns my gifts without even untying the ribbons. Oh, woe is me!
Sir, I happen to know a great deal about girls. I come from a family with many sisters. Perhaps I could speak to Olivia for you. Maybe I could soften her heart.
Oh, thank you, Cesario. I'm willing to try anything. Go to Olivia's house at once. But watch out for her butler. He's a nasty fellow.
Now you must remember that although Viola was dressed as a young man and had taken a young man's name, she was still very much like a girl underneath her disguise.
And during the time she had been working for Orsino, she had fallen in love with him. Now it was her duty to persuade the same man she herself loved.
What a mix-up! I certainly never expected this to happen, but I must be a good servant and do as I promised. I'm off to see Olivia.
Ding dong!
Hooray! What if you want? What do you want? If you're selling stuff, we don't need any. My master, the Duke, sends me to deliver a message to the good lady Olivia. So what's the message? It's a private matter, sir. I must speak with her personally. Impossible! Miss Olivia's eye and ears only for me. Now turn your skinny self around. I'll give you a good swift kick with my shiny boot.
Malvolio, what are you doing? I've never seen this young man before, but he seems terribly sincere. Let him in. I will speak with him.
Oh, please, my lady. He's nothing but a pest. Let me get rid of him for you.
No, Malvolio. I like his looks. He will stay and tell me his message. You will go, quickly.
Thank you, my lady Olivia. I have come to tell you of my master's love for you. He is a good man and wishes to marry you. Please don't be cruel and keep your heart from him. Why, I would happily marry him myself. If I were a woman, that is.
What a good man you are to speak so well of your master. I can see why he trusts you. Stay some more, and we will have tea.
Do you have any idea what's happening here?
Yes.
Olivia has fallen in love with Cesario, who is really Viola, of course.
That's how true love happens. You can't control it. It takes you by surprise.
Gads, this is confusing. Viola, pretending to be a man, is pleading with Olivia to marry Orsino, when all the time Viola is in love with Orsino herself.
And at the very same time, Olivia, who is determined to stay unmarried her whole life, had fallen in love with Cesario, who's really Viola, of course.
It couldn't get any worse.
Yes, I'm afraid it could.
Maybe. As soon as Cesario, otherwise known as Viola, had left that afternoon, Olivia was desperate to see him again. How could she let him know that she would like him to visit the next day?
Oh, I have a splendid idea. What? Look at that! It's a ring! That nice young man must have dropped his ring. Malvolio! Hurry after him and return his ring. Tell him he is welcome to see me again tomorrow.
But, my lady, I don't run very well. Just let him return home and I'll send the ring along to him tomorrow.
Oh, my dear, sweet Malvolio. You do want to make me happy, don't you?
Of course I do, Miss Olivia.
Then run!